How can we shine with the glory of God? We need to read 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 18. When we all with unveiled face, beholding and reflecting as a mirror the glory of the Lord, are being transformed into the same image from glory to glory, even as from the Lord's Spirit. I like the word face, unveiled face. In the transfiguration, the face of the Lord Jesus shone as the bright sun. However, the face mentioned in 2 Corinthians 3:18 is not simply the outward face, but the inward face. We all have an outward face and an inner face. The outer face is simply the expression of the inner face. The outer face is our outward being. The inward face is our inward being. The face is the index of our whole being, the expression of our whole being. None of us here has a view upon his outward face, but I am afraid that many of us still have some views over our inner face. We need an unveiled face. Religious things and holy things as well as sinful things and worldly things can be revealed to us. If you study the context of 2 Corinthians 3, you will see that the view mentioned there is specifically the Old Testament in letters. Even the Bible can be a view. Even the letters in the Bible can be a view to cover us, keeping us from seeing the living Lord. If the letters of the Bible can be a view to us, then everything can be a view. Your wife, your husband, your friends, your children, yourself, your brothers and sisters, your good behavior, your bad behavior, your zealous activity, your work for God, everything. All things provided they are not the Lord Himself can be a view. It doesn't matter how holy a thing is, how heavenly it is, how spiritual it is, or how religious it is. As long as it is not the Lord Himself, it can be a view. You may still be under this kind of viewing. That is why you sit here, but you cannot see the Lord. 2 Corinthians chapter 3 verse 18 says that we all with an unveiled face behold as a mirror. We are a mirror. As a mirror we behold. What a mirror beholds, it reflects. We need to have an unveiled face beholding and reflecting the glory of the Lord. Just like Moses when he beheld the glory of God for 40 days and God's glory radiated from the skin of his face. When he came down from the mountain, he was shining, glowing with God's glory. We all need to be like that. We all need to forget everything bad, good, holy, unholy, right, religious, unreligious, spiritual, unspiritual. Regardless of what a thing may be, if it is not the Lord Himself, we must put it aside. We need to recognize the subtlety of the enemy. Satan can utilize anything to turn you away from beholding the Lord. The only thing that Satan cannot utilize is the Lord Himself.